there, folks. It is I, Clayton Wilchowy, your intrepid reporter, coming to you with all things related to the Starbuck Dam. It's been a while since I did a report. I was out here last weekend, so I figured I'd let you all know what's up. So, it is currently December 17th, 2025. I see my camera shifting a bit here. I'll try to navigate. I've got it set up. We got a bit of a wind coming on. So this is supposed to be the first big blizzard of the year. Orange alert was changed from yellow. It's not really that much of a blizzard at the moment. We've got some pelting snow and whatnot. So how fare things here out of the Starbuck Dam? Well, this is the new configuration. The rebuild of the rocks that we've covered a few different times already. What it's done this year, so I've got flowing water underneath me, lots of rocks to step on. The key is to be slow and watch your footing. You're not gonna, I don't think I could even penetrate down far enough to get my feet wet, but you got to be very careful so you don't trip and fall. So take it slow and easy. To the east, the side going out towards Sanford, LaSalle, that ice is pretty widely rotted. You're not going to want to go anywhere down near there. To the west, the other side of the dam, we've got our typical open spot, but of course the river ice beyond that is, I would say, over a foot thick now. Yeah, nothing much going on here. I did not see any deer. I know when the winds get up, animals hunker down. So when other animals are hiding away, this animal comes out to play. Scared you, didn't I? One neat thing about walking out in the semi-wilderness at night, things can scare you a bit more. When you can't see. As I was coming up the river, I was like, there's something in the middle of the river. Is it an animal? I'd walk side to side just to get a sense of like, what is the scale of the thing that I'm encountering? And as it turns out, it is a tree that hangs over and then comes down under, branches almost touching the river. From a distance, it looked like it could be, and I thought maybe there was a deer standing in the middle. You never know, and that's a little bit scary. And I think it's good to come out and get a little initially scared, because that kicks in, I guess, the logical side where you start to deduce, like, what am I seeing? How much of a risk is this? What are the odds that it's going to be a bobcat in the middle of the river? Well, bobcat, maybe you shouldn't be afraid. A cougar or something, right? The odds are typically pretty low, but you got to take all the precautions you can to figure out what you're dealing with. And in this case, it was a tree. That I should have known because I probably scraped my head on it while kayaking. But things look a little different at night. So the point, get out and scare yourself? Not necessarily, but yeah, it's nice to have a different flavor to adventures and to kind of walk through the mental steps to encounter things, discover things, and get to the answers. I encourage you to get out and explore. And if you have a hankering to get out in the start of potential blizzards at night, uh, why not scratch that itch and see how it goes? Because you can always turn around and go home. As long as you play everything safe, including knowing as much as you can about the elements around you and the dangers at play. I'm going to say 2024, 2025. I don't see many people out these days. It's not like the COVID era where almost all of your neighbors were getting out and exploring. I'd encourage you to do so, even though we have more choices. Don't pass up the opportunity to get out and check on the status of your local dam because you never know. They might need some loving. Tonight, it doesn't. I came here and confirmed that. All right, I'm going to carefully get up. Oh, I see some nice bubbling water just under me. Come around and shut off the camera. Make my way back. But get out and explore the world.